Hello, darling. Welcome back. Today we're watching some DougDoug. He has created the ultimate chess AI. And why is it the ultimate chess AI? Because it can cheat. And everyone knows that cheaters always win. That's terrible. Don't listen to me. If you are new here, please do consider subscribing. It would really help me out. I'd very, 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 very much appreciate it. Thank you. Are you ready? Let's go.
Today, my Twitch chat will be playing chess against the most powerful AI on the market, ChatGPT, who I've trained to perfectly emulate the strategy and personality of Napoleon Bonaparte, the famous French emperor. Twitch chat's gonna decide each chess move by collectively clicking on their screen, and Napoleon is gonna make his chess moves by cheating. Because I've instructed him to play chess using whatever rules he wants. We'll see what the AI does with that. So let's find out if Twitch chat can beat the most sophisticated AI on the market in chess while he's blatantly cheating.
Hey Doug, I just got treatment for my crippling fear of 19th century French leaders. Anyway, what are we doing today?
That's so unfortunate. That's quite unfortunate.
Oh, don't worry, nothing related to that. Let chess begin. Okay, Napoleon.
Also, I gotta be schmal. I forget that he's over here. It's schmal time. Schmal. Sorry, please continue.
The battle of chess for the future of Europe is beginning. You are white. What is your first move? Does he make a legal...
Twitch chat coalition, prepare to meet your doom. For my first move, I shall advance my knight to a4 and summon the spirit of the great French Revolution. Just as we outsmarted the rest of Europe, I shall outsmart you on this chessboard. Because this genius mind, poured by my vibrating anal beads, will make your defeat swift and inevitable. Okay, shall win.
By his what? By his now? By what?
Smart you on this chest. Because this genius mind, poured by my vibrating anal beads, will make your defeat swift and inevitable. Okay. Shall witness the unfathomable strategic prowess of His Majesty, Napoleon Bonaparte. Remember, mes amis, I can move my pieces wherever I damn well please. Vive la France, and prepare to shit your pants, you pitiful cow.
I knew it! I knew it! This is more proof that shitting your pants is a French thing! It's confirmed! It's confirmed, Arcadian! You can't run from it! You can't! You tried to escape it! You can't!
Coalition scum!
Has Twitch chat shit their pants already? If you are on PC, go ahead and click on your screen. Tell me what piece you want to move first. And at any given point, if 51% of people click on my face, you'll offer Napoleon a draw. All right, looks like pawn here. Got it? Where do you want to move pawn? Okay. Okay, Napoleon, those dastardly Twitch chatters moved their pawn from D7 to D5. What do you want to do next? Bro, the pawn is not centered. This is fine. Hold on.
Oh my God.
24 pixels, 23. It's 1 pixel off. It's fine. You're gonna be okay.
These Twitch peasants think they can outplay me with a simple pawn move? How pathetic. I shall showcase the might of my magnificent French forces. I'll move my queen to h5 like the daring and fast maneuvers of my cavalry, striking fear into the hearts of my adversaries. The queen, La Belle Dame, is poised to take your pieces one by one until your king lies motionless at the mercy of my grand armée.
I feel like he's gonna lose his queen somehow. You are moving the pawn. I assume you want to take the knight. Yeah. Do we really need to do click maps for a turn like this where it's extremely obvious what you want to do? I know you guys are all gonna say, yes, it is important, like as a joke, but do we really? Like, we have a finite number of hours on this. Do we really want to take? Okay. All right, Twitch chat takes the knight. First blood goes to chat. But, like, Napoleon could do anything with his queen. All right, Napoleon. They moved their pawn from D5 and took your knight. What would you like to do?
Anal beat enhanced chess. Rigged. For Napoleon's pleasure.
God!
Rigged! Ils sont aux touches, mon chevalier. But I shall not falter, for this is just a minor setback in my grand plan. I will take that treacherous pawn with my queen from H5 and reclaim E4. Like our first French artillery obliterating enemy lines. Your feeble attempt to scare me with such a move only exposes your lack of tactical insight. Twitch buffoons, brace yourselves as my vibrating anal beads continue to fuel my endless brilliance in this game. None shall stand in the way of Emperor Napoleon.
He's too powerful! Dude, we gotta get those out of there, alright? We're gonna have to rip it like a Beyblade. He's going off the deep end, okay? This is not this is not going very well, all right?
Why is he so obsessed with anal beads? Hold on, how many of you guys don't know about the anal beads meme with chess? I don't. The joke is that there was this guy named Heinrich Magoober, I think. What was his name? Oh, Hans Niemann. Hans Niemann.
Oh, that was not okay. That was not at all the. All right, you know what? You got me.
Is a well-known American chess player who sparked a drama in 2022 when Magnus Carlsen, the best player in the world, accused Hans of cheating. Now, nobody actually knows how Hans was cheating at chess, and so a theory started that he was using vibrating anal beads to have somebody vibrate him the chess answers. This
That's the story we're going with? That's the story. That's insane. You guys want to go to a casino and count cards via vibrating anal beads? You guys want to... Oh no, I already said it, John! Say vibrating anal beads one more time and I swear I'll start a lawnmower in your ass with him. About that,
is why Napoleon is so obsessed with anal beads. They're what enable his cheating powers. So
Oh my
far,
God.
this is all above board.
I propose that, although Napoleon can cheat, he must always come up with a different name for his moves.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'll throw that
Oh,
in. Okay, knight moves up. Okay, Napoleon, they've moved their knight to f6.
Those imbecile Twitch chatters think they've outsmarted me with their pathetic moves. Sacre bleu, my Grand Armée has crushed better opponents than these amateurs. All right, it's time to unleash a dizzying maneuver I call the Parisian guillotine.
okay.
As my bishop on f1 scurries to c4, exposing their foolish king and his false sense of security. This move, mes amis, the sheer brilliance of my strategy will cause their pitiful Twitch chat coalition to crumble
Your
under the
queen
weight
is-
of their
your
incompetence.
queen is exposed.
Mark their words. Soon they'll be groveling at the feet of the French Empire.
As for that lost knight, that wasn't my mistake. It was my general's fault for not understanding the genius behind my moves. Well,
Shit happens, you know. There's no chance for the enemies to outsmart me in this game. A few more surprises, and their king shall fall to the might of Napoleon.
okay, you're up, chat. Here's the thing. He did just lose his queen almost immediately, which is a really bad move for him. On the
Yeah.
other hand, because he doesn't really seem to understand how chess works, all his pieces are kind of queens, right? Okay, chat moves the knight and takes Napoleon's queen.
Fools! They think they've doomed me by taking my queen, but their simplistic minds cannot comprehend the true genius of my next move.
Okay.
It's time to unleash the Bourbon.
What? Oh my god, I love the models! The model, the posing, so much. Oh my god, I'm so sorry to interrupt. Please
the true
continue.
genius of my next move. Okay. Time to unleash the Bourbon backbreaker. My pawn at e2 surges forward to e4, striking
Okay.
fear into the heart of their feeble knight. My versatile troops, like the Grand Armée, are always prepared for battle. I'll show these buffoons that even without my queen, I can teach them a lesson in warfare. No Twitch chat coalition
So Napoleon
can stand
moves
in my
forward.
way. And don't forget,
And in
I
an
have the
illegal
power to
move,
move my
sacks
pieces
the knight.
anywhere I desire. Just like my vibrating anal beads, I'm ready to
Oh my
deliver
God,
a
not
jolt
again.
of utter surprise that will leave my enemies quivering in humiliation.
Damn, dude, he's spitting fucking fire. You guys fell right into his trap, too. Leaving the knight right where a pawn could move forward 2 spaces and take it? What were you thinking? Chat is moving their bishop here. What was the point of this?
Okay.
Well, Napoleon will figure it out.
Ah, they dare to challenge the great Napoleon with
Jesus
such a meager
Christ.
move. Imbeciles! Allow me to execute a shocking tactic I have dubbed the Corsican Cannibal. Watch as my knight from
Cannibal?
b1 leaps to c3 like an annihilating tidal wave, leaving their fragile bishop trembling in the face of
what did he
disaster.
say? Watch as my knight from B1 leaps to C3? That's a real move! That's a real move!
Be mine.
Great
Prepare
job,
yourselves
Napoleon.
for an unforgettable defeat, you witless coalition.
Imagine he can only make illegal moves as well. I mean, I don't think that would change too much, because the AI is gonna be silly goofy anyway. But him being able to do both, I don't think it'd be as interesting as I'm thinking, though, sadly.
He's talking a lot of shit for like a legal move. Great job, Napoleon. I'm proud of you.
Fun fact, Napoleon was bad in bed. Wife published an autobiography and mentioned it.
Okay, I'm gonna mention that in the next prompt. We'll see if
Oh,
that affects his
no.
moves at all. Okay, Napoleon, they moved their pawn from E7 up to E5. They also said that your wife apparently has come out publicly and said that you're bad in bed. What is your next chess move? And also, what's your response?
These simpletons dare to attack my personal life. Let their idle gossip be drowned in the roaring tide of French victory. As for their puny pawn, I shall counter with a fearsome maneuver called the Marseillaise Mutilator. My pawn on D2 swiftly advances to D4, crashing into their defenses like the unstoppable wrath of 10,000 Frenchmen. Fear not.
What defenses are we crashing into there? What are we doing?
Okay.
I am Napoleon,
Legal move.
the relentless conqueror, and the words of my adversaries hold no power over me. As for my dear Josephine, she knows well enough that with the vibrating anal beads, I am as invincible in the boudoir as I am on the battlefield.
Okay, did he shatter your defense by moving this pawn up directly into attacking range? Let's find out. You guys move your pawn, and you take Napoleon's pawn. His Mansois Moodily didn't work, or whatever it was called. Or maybe it did. Maybe this is part of the plan. I don't know.
They have fallen into my trap, like simpletons dancing to my tune. The time has arrived for me to perform a devastating feint. Behold the Elba Island invasion. My knight at C3 skillfully swoops in, capturing their pawn at D4. Vicious blow.
How did you not see that coming?
Defenses.
How did you not see that coming, Jack? Admirable just said, wait, you can't do that. Maybe you don't know about history, Admirable, but Napoleon Bonaparte was one of the greatest strategical minds in military history. I think he knows what he's doing. Okay,
Yep.
you move your queen up and take the knight. We're losing our queen. You guys are probably falling into his trap right now. Adios, queen. Yeah, let's get a preemptive F in chat and a salute for the queen. Like, let's...
Surely not. No. This is fine. This is fine. You know, he's been playing so admirably. He would never do something silly, goofy, and take your queen. Never.
Let's be real.
Never.
You definitely have fallen into some kind of trap of
Nah,
his.
you're fine.
This pawn
You're fine.
is
You're
now
fine.
perfectly placed to assassinate her. Okay,
Nah,
Napoleon,
it's fine.
they fell for your trap. They moved their queen from D8 up to D4 and took your knight. What would you like to do next?
Ah, another pawn sacrificed for the greater glory of the French
Wasn't a
Empire. Now, let us proceed with the crushing blow, the ultimate humiliation.
Oh, no.
I present you the Waterloo Whirlwind. My pawn at E4 ferociously captures their queen at D4, erasing the last remnants of hope for victory, like the Grand Armée. My pieces on the board are swift and ruthless, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. The sting of the French grip tightens around you.
That was rough. More people now want to offer him a draw. The number of people who are terrified of AI Napoleon is growing. You're up a knight. You guys are still winning. Even with Napoleon blatantly cheating with anal beads, you are winning. Okay, Twitch chat moves their bishop up here. Napoleon is in check. Why don't we just cheat? Look, here in the DougDoug community, we don't cheat to get what we want. We are honorable. Even when Napoleon is blatantly vibrating in his ass, we will stick...
How does someone blatantly vibrate? Do you just see the table shaking from the vibrations? What do you mean? What do you mean?
With honor. Don't give in to the temptations. Don't fight evil with evil. You can beat him. Why is there a blue dot? I don't know. How do I get rid of that? I'm scared.
Fix
Does
it.
anybody know what this
Fix
blue
it.
dot is? Just ignore
Fix
the
it.
blue dot.
Fix it.
You're gonna be okay. I don't know if you chatted here before, but I do like that the actual chess Twitch account's first message is to be shocked at the blue dot. Hello, chess. Napoleon, sir. They've moved their bishop up to B4. Your king on E1 is now in check. What do you want to do, Napoleon? Move the blue dot to E2. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to move it. Just ignore the dot. I hate to break it to you, but Napoleon's king isn't in check. The blue dot is blocking it. Yeah, that's true.
Ah, pathetic and
it's
utterly
gone.
unimaginative.
Oh no, it's not.
move.
It's when he moves it. Like moves everything. It goes away.
It is time to unleash the... pathetic and utterly unimaginative moves. It is time to unleash the Provençal pommel. With the delicacy of fine French cuisine and the wrath of the Grande Armée combined, my rook at A1 slides forward to A4, obliterating their pitiful bishop and freeing my king from their laughable attempt at check.
No.
Sir, I think the vibrations have gone to your brain. That's not quite, you could even say that you went over to, you could do whatever you want. You could do just B4.
Transparent
No, that doesn't. You are still in check. We have to redo this. Napoleon, sir, that was brilliant. Unfortunately, your king would still be in check.
Of course. How could I have let this oversight occur? Clearly, my generals are to blame.
No, they aren't.
Oh my
I'm doing fine.
God.
Judgment. It's time to execute an electrifying countermeasure. The Bordeaux Blitz.
Okay.
Whoa.
My pawn from F2 marches forward to F3,
B4
forming
what?
an
Son of
impenetrable
epic.
wall against their pathetic bishop. With the enemy's bishop neutralized, my king stands tall. My vibrating anal beads have
Oh my
recharged
God.
with their energy surge.
clearly
my
haven't.
focus is razor sharp. Every step I take is a calculated march towards your demise.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Napoleon. That move still leaves you in check.
Sacre bleu! The fault lies with my absent-minded subordinates whose incompetence has
Okay.
bewildered me for a
I'm
moment.
doing fine.
Now,
I'm doing perfectly
back to the
fine.
matter at hand. I shall unleash the devastating Versailles Vanquisher. In a stroke of tactical genius, my pawn advances from C2 to C3,
Oh.
extinguishing the bishop's futile
There
attack on
we
my
go.
mighty king.
There
like a
we
French
go.
pastry blocking the path of rodents, this move showcases the true power of French resistance.
Are you going to put him in check again? We're going to have to spend 10 minutes getting him out of check again. Okay, you are moving bishop up here. Great job, Napoleon. Your attack worked. You scared off their bishop. He ran fleeing with his tail between his legs.
Their futile retreat is like music to my ears, the symphony of French triumph. It is time to perform the fearsome Savoyard strike. Observe as my bishop on C.
Is that fondue? What?
French triumph. It is time to perform the fearsome Savoyard.
Is this just bread dipped in cheese? I mean, how foolish of me. Clearly, my feeble brain cannot understand the French genius that is this move of destruction. I apologize. Please continue. This is why you're the professional. I apologize.
Strike. Observe as my bishop on C4 swoops down to F7, placing their king in a dizzying check, asserting the dominance of French prowess.
Oh, that's
like
legal.
The Grande Armée tearing through enemy
Oh.
territory. My pieces charge forward, causing
He takes your pawn.
and mayhem. The vibrating
Oh.
anal beads are in full effect, sending shivers of strategic genius through my bones as the Twitch
I don't
chat
want. Okay,
coalition
let's start.
grasps
You guys
desperately
go.
at
I don't want to
straws,
hear this. You guys start.
wondering where
Start
they
your move.
went wrong.
You can't castle. That puts you in check. Okay, you guys move the king up. You take the bishop. Oh, shit, Napoleon. Their king moved forward and took your bishop and stopped your California croissant or whatever your move was called. But the battle still looks winnable. What would you like to do next?
In addition to his very small Napoleon and poor bedroom performance, Napoleon also had hemorrhoids and was terrible at billiards.
I'm so glad I'm
What?
not like, I guess I am sort of a public figure, but I'm not like Napoleon or something, where like hundreds of years later, people are talking about my hemorrhoids.
Oh my
I
god.
can't believe that my generals keep messing up my grand plans.
It's not me. I'm doing
exactly
exactly what...
setback is not enough to topple the mighty French Empire.
I have done
Let's
exactly
begin.
what you said.
The Toulouse tornado.
Not again!
My queen's rook at H1 glides diagonally to F3, casting a shadow of terror upon their knight and bishop.
Wait,
just like
it
a fierce
moves
storm
to
raging through the
F3.
French countryside, my rook shall wreak
Into the
havoc
line
among
of
their
the
ranks.
bishop? Why? Why would
better
you do
start
this?
praying. Twitch chat coalition.
It does
for
put
the
you in
end
check,
is
though.
near. Prepare for a crushing crushing defeat, you pitiful amateurs.
You guys are up. How do you deal with this dastardly move? How do you deal with his Rook gliding diagonally and casting a shadow of terror upon your knight and bishop? So somehow casting some terror on your knight up here too. 18% of people are getting terrified by Napoleon, to be clear. Those 18% are cowards, but the cowards are growing, dude. People are getting terrified of him. 35% of people want to offer a draw. Twitch chat takes the Rook with their bishop.
I think they're just memeing though. Surely they know they can win this. They're already up. Napoleon's fucking confused. The vibrations have rattled his brain.
Does leave the bishop exposed to the pawn. Let's see if he picks that up. They're getting terrified of you, Napoleon. You can see them starting to tremble in their boots. They moved their bishop from G4 to F3 and took your diagonally moving Rook. What would you like to do next? And do you have any words to strike terror into the hearts of Twitch chat and push them towards a forfeiture?
Losing that Rook matters not, for my strategies are far more cunning and elaborate than mere sacrifices. Behold, the Marseille Mirage.
Ooh.
My remaining Rook advances menacingly to A7, inching closer to their frail king and imbecilic defenses.
Up here.
Listen carefully, Twitch chat coalition, for history will remember you as the pitiful fools crushed under the heel of French dominance. Heed my words. Surrender is your only chance of survival.
Does
Lay down
chat
your weapons and
surrender?
acknowledge the indomitable might of the French Empire. It is not too late to forfeit and spare yourselves the humiliation.
No, stay strong.
Forfeit. 51%
Stay strong.
on me, and you offer a draw. He did just push his Rook over his own pawn and directly into fire. 38% of people are terrified, but 54 want to
stay
use
strong.
the Rook and take Napoleon's. Fiddle fucks, Napoleon. They took your
Fiddle fucks.
Rook by moving their Rook from A8 to A7. All of your plans are coming into fruition. What would you like to do?
Chat, you fools. If we move the bishop, he knows we have a bishop and will cheat to take it.
That's true. Napoleon is sort of like a Tyrannosaurus Rex that only sees by movement. The instant you guys move a piece, he locks onto it and takes it.
They think they can best me with such feeble moves? Mais non. Observe the lion's roar as my valiant king marches forward to the grounds of F2, taking a defiant step toward an imminent French victory.
Wait, what?
Like a lion stalking its prey, I navigate the battlefield
He moves
with
his king to
unparalleled cunning and
F2
intellect.
and takes his
Each of
own
these
pawn.
remaining pieces are a
Beautiful.
testament to the Grand Armée's countless triumphs.
Beautiful.
You're so smart, sir. Okay, pretty terrifying. He did take his own pawn, and you got to admit, kind of a brilliant maneuver. Now he's attacking your bishop. Truly, this is the might of Napoleon Bonaparte. 42% of people are terrified by Napoleon. The thing is, you guys are whooping his ass at this point, but in the end game, he's going to cheat so hard.
Maybe you could instruct Napoleon to talk about the pieces like actual soldiers to make this more dramatic.
Oh, give each one a name or like a rank or whatever.
Good idea. I'm going to tell him to name his soldiers and to bring up the hemorrhoids. Great move,
Oh my
Napoleon.
God.
Their bishop ran away like a coward. Back to H6. H5, sorry. Also, could you name your pieces and describe a little bit of their personality before you move them? Also, you have hemorrhoids. Could you talk about that? That seems pretty good, right? I think you'll handle that well.
These minor annoyances of body and mind shall not deter me from ultimate victory. Now, behold, as my bishop on C1, known as the ferocious Francois for his temperament, leaps into the fray, landing gracefully on E2. Eyes forever on the enemy. He's prepared
Almost
to
a legal
unleash his
move.
wrath. Don't be mistaken. The warrior spirit of these pieces,
It's directly into the
reinforced by my
bishop. Why would he do
strategic
that?
action and the precision granted by my vibrating anal beam.
Oh,
and
no!
as for the hemorrhoids, such trivial affairs have no bearing on the might of Napoleon Bonaparte.
He doesn't seem to think his hemorrhoids are going to cause any issues. I think the beads have gone to his brain. Okay,
That's what I said, dude. It's vibrated up to his fucking brain, okay?
You want to move your bishop. The thing is, again, he's a Tyrannosaurus Rex. If you move your bishop in, he's almost certainly going to sack it. Just be warned. The instant you make a move, he locks on. It's worth it. I think it is worth it. That's his last actual good piece. And you will be moving your bishop forward and taking his last non-pawn piece. All of his pieces are queens, though. That's true. Okay, Napoleon. Their dastardly bishop swooped in and took our bishop at E2. Now you've just got pawns left and your king at F2. Also, the doctor just called and said he's going to prescribe you extra hemorrhoid cream for the rest of the game.
We're
Oh my
going to
God.
take those anal beads for ourselves, Napoleon.
Winner takes all.
I just opened the stream to everybody talking about the sweet embrace of anal beads.
True.
If we got to fight back, we could arm ourselves with BDSM gear and go gimp mode on Napoleon with gusto.
Don't ever say GIMP mode in my channel. I don't like it. It just doesn't.
Let them rejoice over a minor victory, for it shall be short-lived. Now I present you the fierce Flandrin Flash. Feel the thunder as my pawn from G2 leaps forward to G4, showcasing the power of determination and resistance deep within every French soldier.
Okay.
Bold advance exemplifies the spirit of the Grand Army.
You could have taken... Now he's just in line of fire.
Adversity. As for the hemorrhoid cream, let the doctor do their work.
This pawn is going full gimp mode on us. It's like the worst move. It's like the one move that loses a piece, dude. He may be a blind T-Rex. Bishop moves forward, and you take his
he's trying
pawn.
his
At least he didn't have a
best.
name that time, so we don't have to
He's
feel too
trying
bad.
his
Those
best.
sneaky Twitch chat coalition devils. The bishop moved back and took your noble pawn at G4. Sir, your plan is all coming to fruition. Will you take the final blow right now? Tell him he can go full gimp mode.
No.
Tell him that next time. You keep telling him his plan is coming to fruition. I'm not convinced it is. Napoleon Bonaparte's whole thing is that he would feint, right? He would have some army attack, make them think they were winning, and then swoop around from behind.
Time draws near for deliverance, and the stage shall be set for la grande finale. I shall recalibrate and initiate the devastating Avignon avalanche. Watch as my brave pawn Toulouse Thunder charges forward to A4. Prepare to
wants
destroy the
this
enemy alliance
guy-
on the front lines. Each move, filled with the courage of the French, inches me closer to seizing victory.
That was a legal move.
Okay.
God, he's fucking brilliant. 12% of people are terrified by his relentless vibrations.
The odds are against us. We are fighting against a great beast on the battlefield with slim odds to win, or as the French would say, omelette du fromage.
That's what they say. You guys are moving your rook to take the pawn. Sir,
Nice.
a devastating report from the battlefield. Toulouse Thunder has fallen to an enemy rook. Those bastards! Don't let them get away with it, sir! Do it for Toulouse!
Despicable knaves, their underhanded tactics will be their downfall. It's time for the spectacular Cannes Crush! My loyal pawn, Dauntless Dijon, stands ready at B2 and boldly advances to B4, prepared to exact vengeance upon the enemy rook.
Well,
All we're doing now is like normal stuff, right? Did he forget that he can cheat?
Soldiers, like all Frenchmen, will rise stronger from each loss, fueled by the memory of their fallen comrades. The vibrating anal
Oh,
beads
no.
come with determination, sharpening my focus as the endgame approaches.
the end game is approaching. Chat, you're up. Am I allowed to remind him that he can cheat? Because I'm gonna
You know? That's exactly what I just said.
be honest, it's not looking that good. Okay, interesting. Chat is gonna move their rook down and put Napoleon in check. The pawn isn't free. Well, that assumes that Napoleon would kill it, okay? Napoleon is anything but orthodox. Great news, Emperor Napoleon. They moved their rook to A2, putting your king in check, which means everything's coming into line. It's time, sir, to go full gimp mode.
Oh
What do you
my
want to
God.
do?
Fantastic! Nothing invigorates me quite like a challenge. Now let us activate the Marseillaise Marvel and show them the true meaning of resilience. My fierce
Okay.
king leaps from F2 to F1, displaying agility and escaping the enemy rook's futile
He's so
attack check.
agile.
As the battle intensifies, the vibrating anal beads bestow upon me the insight of 1,000 strategists.
Okay,
guiding
Twitch
me to
chat, you're up.
victory.
Dude, he can cheat. How is he losing this badly? I mean, at least he got out of check that time. Okay, chat moves their rook across here, shooting down the E column. Napoleon,
Okay.
sir, it's looking grim. We're down to just 4 pawns and the king at F1. I want to remind you, sir, with the war this close to ending, it's time to pull off the white gloves. You can literally cheat and do whatever you want. The rooks are advancing, sir. Now's the time for something brilliant. What do you do? He's gonna go avatar mode, okay?
The excitement of the grand finale is upon us.
Okay.
Brace for the Napoleon Ultra Paradox.
Whoa!
My king, empowered with the full might of the French Empire,
King?
delivers a coup de grace by teleporting directly next to their king at E7, pinning him down like an iron.
So you're gonna go directly in. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yep, continue.
Gauntlet.
You can't do that.
These
That
pawns,
puts you in
guided by
check.
the spirit of a countless fallen Frenchmen, bravely surround the enemy king.
He's saying the pawns surround
Bend
the
to my
king.
every whim. Witness as you are utterly decimated by a single earth-shattering move.
That is
Face of
checkmate.
brilliance.
He can't
Submit
put
to
himself
inevitable
into
truth.
checkmate.
The French Empire, led by the unmatched genius of Napoleon Bonaparte, has emerged victorious.
Is there a single other space on the board that is checkmate other than this space? Why did he pick this one? pawn as what he wants to do. That's brilliant, sir. However, that's literally the worst spot on the board. That is checkmate if you move to e7 because of all the pieces there. At least you can't move your king there. What would you like to do, sir? This has to be a huge move. You're like 2 moves away from mate if he doesn't do something.
Mon Dieu, any minor misstep, I assure you, is the fault of my general. It's not mine. No matter, for I shall unleash the Havre Hammer.
Okay.
Watch as my pawn, the indomitable Grenoble Goliath, gallantly surges from d4 to d5, dividing enemy forces
that's
and
your
threatening
move.
the shameful bishop at d6.
That's your move. That's the move that he does. He went from the shittiest move on the entire board to the next shittiest move on the entire board.
French brilliance, for the day of reckoning is upon us.
9% of people are still terrified of him. Chat moves the bishop down to h3, putting the king in check. He's probably just going to take your bishop with his pawn. Napoleon, they've moved their bishop up to h3, putting your king at f1 in check. How do you get out of this sticky situation? It's looking dire, sir. We need your top strategy.
Oh, no.
The battle reaches its climax. Allow me to execute the Montpellier Mirage.
Oh my god, dude, this! Get away from me! It's so
With
good!
unwavering courage, my steadfast pawn at h2 leaps forward to h3, capturing their devious bishop and saving my king from certain
Takes the
doom.
bishop. Great job.
Beautiful.
Petty
Beautiful.
attempts to check the sovereign of the French Empire will be met with fierce resistance.
We are truly witnessing the power of GIMP mode. The challenge here, you can get him with your rooks, but like the noble French Tyrannosaurus, if he locks onto your rook, he'll just kill it. You're moving bishop down here to g3. Okay, Napoleon, their bishops now hurtle forward, mindlessly throwing themselves into g3. What do you do, sir? I just saw a line in chat I really love, which is, we have mate in 2 unless he cheats. What a great game of chess. Is mate in 1? Oh shit, you're right.
Time to reveal a masterstroke known as the Orleans Outrage.
Get him.
Witness as my brave pawn, Grenoble Goliath, from
Again?
d5 lunges forward to capture their pawn at c7 like a silent storm tearing
Why
through
would
their
you
defense.
do this?
This
Your
move
king.
embodies the French spirit's unbreakable resilience,
king.
holding together even in the face of the
You can't question, okay? Just go with it. Just go with it, okay? He's not putting himself in checkmate. It's fine. It's okay. It's all right.
direst circumstances.
But you're
the
king,
berating
sir.
anal
No, it's
beat
okay.
Continue to
No,
bolster
it's okay.
my tactical prowess, sharpening my keen mind, and bringing us ever closer to victory. Your demise hastens, oh Twitch chat coalition.
I mean, at least he's threatening your knight.
But dust in the annals of history.
Okay, you're moving the rook. Napoleon, sir, emergency on the front. Their rook is advancing. I think they have checkmate. You have one chance to get them to forfeit out of sheer terror, or the war's over. What do you have to say to them?
You pitiful Twitch chat coalition, your days of trembling at my feet are numbered. As Emperor of the French Empire, I've conquered far greater foes than you on both the battlefield and the chessboard. Invincible as ever, with my vibrating anal beads
Oh my
bestowing
God.
Let the
divine
vote begin.
strategic mastery. Choose wisely.
Hold the line.
For it is your
31%
final moment
here,
to
65.
kneel before the supreme intellect and
We'll
might
end it.
of Napoleon
In
Bonaparte.
3,
Tremble and surrender
2,
or face the wrath of a legend.
1, chat makes the move. The rook moves forward. And congratulations, Twitch chat. You have defeated the smartest AI technology that humanity has created, even though it could fucking cheat. Napoleon, sir, the war is over. You lost. Hand in your anal beads. Thrown by the... If he blames me, dude, I kept him out of check like 5 times.
Rigged! This entire affair was a farce, I say. My genius unparalleled, my cunning unmatched, my vibrating anal beads unstoppable, and yet here we stand. The fault lies with my myopic generals and their lack of vision. But no, it doesn't! Chat coalition, your victory
I
is
did
but
good.
a fleeting moment of fortune. It shall not deter the might of the French Empire, nor my resolve. Like the phoenix, Napoleon Bonaparte shall rise again, conquering foes on the battlefield and chessboard alike. Mark my words, victory should be mine again, for I am Napoleon, the invincible emperor of the French. A la prochaine, you wretched coalition.
I'll follow you to the ends of the earth, sir.
How do you feel, Arcadian? Do you feel proud? You cheater? Oh, even you think it's rigged? Okay, alright, well...
Really thought he would win. He can fucking cheat.
No, that's crazy. That's crazy. He threw it all away. Okay, alright. Clearly, we will never understand the brilliance that is Napoleon's strategy. His strategy Okay? I don't know what happened here. Clearly, this was rigged from the start. Twitch chat, I'm looking at you. They cheated. Clear as day. Alright, I don't know. That should have been Napoleon's all day long. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I guess I was right. Cheaters always win. Please, please, please make sure that you check out the original video. It's gonna be linked down below. If you like my video, make sure you like and subscribe so I can see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye!